I don't blame you.
Don't hang up.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a plate too.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
HSN Shop Squad is a fun place to get together with other people that understand HSN and appreciate HSN. And I like to talk about various deals that I find online. And I like to be able to empower and inspire and encourage other women that they too can put together an outfit, incorporating HSN designers with other things that they have in their wardrobe.
Sundays are for shopping and style here at HSN. Join me, Callie Northagen, for all the latest in fashion, footwear, and accessories. Watch live on HSN or the HSN app.
With the HSN app. Favorites are a fun and easy way to track your must-have products all in one place. Click the heart in the top right corner, then the More icon to access your favorites list. Download the app and start favoriting today.
All right, well, this is Kitchen Essentials, and no, it's not daylight savings time, and it's not a Halloween trick. Hopefully, it's only a treat to see me while the sun is still that big ball of light in the sky. I'm Shannon, it's great to have you here. We have not only an HSN premiere at the end of the show, they actually had to bring my phone out to me, not so I could check my messages and text while I'm on the air, but so I could order the Nespresso. Oh, and actually, I'm gonna be ordering the first time at the show too, because I've got a whole story about that. Honestly, I have to say, Nespresso is famous. First of all, you're bringing home the barista to you. They are the first company that pioneered and originated that single cup brewing. But it's a proprietary system where the system itself, it's a no-touch wonder. It does all the work. Its barista knows the DNA of those individual capsules. Now, there's an exclusive voucher. You get a great variety pack. It's a one and done. When these are gone, and Steve, I'm just gonna double check. I think they're only a couple thousand for the whole shebango. They only brought in a couple thousand, not like 10, 15,000. So a couple thousand for a couple, the gray is the most limited. First peak is coming up a little bit later this hour. So it's Kitchen Essentials, a lot of things that I know you're going to need and want for your kitchen. Hey, I hope you can call us. Testimonial Talk Line is open. If you are new to HSN, I promise you're gonna find something for your kitchen to make your life easier. And speaking of make your life easier, we all love shrimp, right? You love shrimp and grits, you love your shrimp cocktail, you love your shrimp scampies. What don't you love? It's the prep, right? So what do? You buy the pre-butterfly, the pre-Devein, the pre-everything. I'm just telling you right now, first of all, you're spending $3 to $4 more per pound, okay? So just the money you save on the poundage will pay for the purchase. But more importantly, you're not getting the best shrimp. You're getting the best price in America. This is the kitchen shrimp cleaner, sold out the very first time on the air. It is just back in stock. Casey, come on out here, because not only is Casey the big brain, the pioneer, the developer, the originator of this product, they would kick you out of Charleston if you didn't do it right? Because you know from some shrimp. But the big thing is, if you are eating that brown stuff, tail stuff, that's not the stuff that you want.
Nobody likes to eat the vein on there, for
this
sure.
is the only product in the world, it peels, deveins,
and butterfly
butterflies
shrimp all at the same time.
in one time, in one simple swoop, in one simple swoop. It peels, it deveins, it butterflies. All right, Kelly. Kelly's coming. She's so funny. Do you know what? She stopped me. She's like, I missed it when Marla was filling in for you on your kitchen show. When you did this, and Casey, I know it seems too good to be true. Please show everybody again what makes the tool so unique and exactly how it does this. Because my brain is still kind of trying to wrap itself around that concept.
Right, so we designed the Toadfish Shrimp Cleaner to peel, devein, and butterfly, and we got a patent on this little blade. This is where the magic happens. So this is a full stainless steel tool. As it goes through the shrimp, that blade is what butterflies and deveins.
Gotcha.
So let me show you that. So basically you start right here in between the meat and the top of the shrimp.
Can you show, because when he showed me, so you start like
you slide right along the back and straight through the tail. And then you just pull the whole shrimp out, and the peel's left right on the tool.
See that?
And you have the peeled, deveined, butterflied shrimp. How beautiful is that?
In one
Ready
step.
to go, one step, that quick.
Because normally you got what? The paring knife. First of all, I'm cutting myself. That's number one.
Right.
I'm not a trained chef. You're not, you know, I mean, and even trained chefs, it's a pain. It's so funny, I watch a lot of those cooking competitions, and if they really want to punish people, this is the kind of job they make them do. You know that's true, right? It's like, oh, you got to peel, devein, and butterfly, you know, 1,000 pounds of shrimp, right?
Yeah, as a kid, they always made me peel the shrimp. I've probably peeled thousands of pounds of shrimp in my life.
You have.
And, you know, I knew there had to be a better way, so I started tinkering and said, hey, let's make this all one process. Instead of the peeling, taking the paring knife, splitting it open to get that vein that nobody really wants to touch anyways, and to butterfly that shrimp. You know, we have a beautiful coconut fried shrimp here. Nobody wants that vein, that gritty taste when you're frying shrimp.
Okay, will you get in trouble if you tell them how much you sell it for on your website? It's what, 28 bucks?
It is. It's 28 bucks online on our site, $19.99 right now. Special deal for how excited we are to be on HSN as a small maker. You know, I started this in my backyard 2 years ago.
Really?
So I'm just so excited to be here.
Well,
with you
it's
today.
exciting to have you here. Hey, one other thing that I don't know if it's available on Casey's website or not, but we got FlexPay all day. That means for about for the money you save on just 1 pound of shrimp, okay? Because it's $3 to $4 more, if you buy the this, that, you know, the other thing. That's a FlexPay. The first FlexPay pays for itself. 677-862. It is only as long as supplies last. It is a $3.99 FlexPay. And Casey, the other thing about this is, that's a stainless steel blade. So don't worry about oxidation. No upkeep
it's a full stainless steel construction. It actually runs all the way from the tip to the butt end section here.
I'm gonna order
it, by
the way.
put this right in the dishwasher where you're done. So the cleanup's just as easy it is as to peel the shrimp and devein and butterfly them. And I'm just gonna show you guys this one more time. So it's just this simple. You slide the tool right in the top, right along the back, straight through the tail, and you just pull the whole shrimp out. And that couldn't be easier. I average about 5 seconds per shrimp. You can see I've already peeled about a pound here in the time we've been talking. Nobody wants to be stuck. You know, you got guests coming over, you plan this awesome shrimp dish, and then you're just stuck at the sink the whole time. Everybody else is drinking the wine, and you're sitting there cleaning the shrimp. This tool just saves you a ton of time.
Okay, I'm ordering. Hey, if you haven't loaded our app on your cell phone yet, you know, buyer beware, you might use it all the time like me, like even when you're at work, which is what I'm doing. Because I'm gonna get it, because it actually sold out during my kitchen show when my sweet friend Marla was filling in for me. Kelly, who's coming up next with a sale price on my stoneware that I absolutely am in love with at a clearance price. Okay, here we go. I'm getting it, Casey, I'm getting it.
And let me show you one more thing. If you want to get a little fancy, we get this question a lot from people on our Instagram page. So you can leave the tail on with this tool as well, because some people do like to do that. So you go in about halfway, and then you just pinch the tail down. You go straight through here like this, and just roll the shrimp off. And so you can leave that tail section.
Because that's an excellent point. And I know, it's so funny because my producer Steve said too, you know, bring in whatever you're making, because you know I love to cook. Mondays at 8 o'clock, your kitchen. I hope you'll be there. Like and find me, Shannon Smith on HSN on Facebook. There's always, you know, fun stuff going on. But I actually like to use the shells if I'm doing a stock or if I'm making my own seafood stock or broth. And a lot, because then why would you, you know, cook away your product. You just want the shells when you're doing something like that for flavor. And otherwise, it's really hard to get them intact. The other thing is because you know I like to get all fancy with my plating, they're also depending on, you know, if you pan sear them in like a little butter or whatever to get a nice little caramelization, they're terrific for plating as well. But more importantly, there's no waste of product with this. And
there isn't, and look how beautiful that butterfly is.
Man.
I mean, I couldn't consistently butterfly shrimp with a paring knife like this tool does. Not every time.
You couldn't.
And so you get a really, really consistent product in your dishes and that great presentation like you talked about.
I mean, shrimp kebab, shrimp and, you know, grits. I mean, coconut shrimp, tempura shrimp. I sound like Bubba, you know?
I actually used to work on a shrimp boat when I was a kid.
You
so
really?
Yeah.
Shrimp scampi, shrimp cocktail. But we've got it here for you for this show. It is just back in stock. Casey, you told me you've only got a couple of other airings, I think?
Yes, we're doing this on Sunday as well. And this is the tool again, full stainless steel. It's actually very heavy in hand.
Yeah.
You know, this is something that's gonna last you a lifetime. One other cool thing is it does come with this little cover. So you can put this little plastic cover on that when it goes in your drawer. If you can see that there.
That's a good
That
tip.
way, you know, if you're pulling it out, it is a sharp blade.
It is.
So when you get this tool at home, definitely want to take it slower the first time, not as fast as I'm going right now.
Right.
But really, when you get the hang of it, it actually turns a task that nobody likes doing, which is
it's so true.
You know, cleaning shrimp, and it makes it kind of fun, actually. You know, we like to race. We had a race with an executive chef the other day. We filmed a video, and I peeled and deveined and butterflied 50 shrimp in 5 minutes, which was really cool.
You're kidding me.
So.
But case in point, by the way, Casey's here, you're here. This is Kitchen Essentials, Nespresso. Debut is coming up. This sold out the first time it was here. Only product we have ever seen. It peels. It deveins, because you don't want to be eating the icky bits. Let's leave it at that. And it butterflies all in one. And it's here for a flex pay. Try it. I know you're gonna love it. And you want to pay $28? Go directly to the website. It's only here and now. Casey, thank you.
Thank you. I had so much fun.
Nice to have you here.
Thanks.
Boy, I tell you what, well, I'll think of you when I'm doing my first recipe with this.
Perfect.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
So Casey will be back on Sunday, but I really recommend getting this now. Oh, get it. All right, if you haven't heard, again, I hope you can find me on Shannon Smith on Facebook. There's always crazy stuff going on. I love to post recipes. This week, I'm posting some of the costumes. My producer, Stephen Henderson, got to see some of the preliminary results while they were, oh my Lord. Did you see some of them?
I saw some of them on Facebook.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know what was happening. I was like, Halloween, a little early. Was it a Halloween show?
Yeah.
And I wasn't invited.
There were like 6 different costumes.
Oh boy.
There are more details to follow. The details on Kelly, though, is she's not only one of my favorite people. She shows up in your kitchen on Mondays at 8 quite often. But I always know when I see you, I know I'm going to see something I want.
Something cool.
Something really cool.
Yes.
Now, here's what doesn't make sense to me. First of all, this is naturally stick resistant.
Yeah,
it is
naturally nonstick.
Naturally nonstick.
It's ceramic.
Because it's ceramic.
Yeah.
There is no way. We should not be doing this for this price.
I would grab every color you can grab.
No kidding.
Yes.
Because first of all, it's a twofer. It's like better than a buy one, get one.
Yep, you get both.
You get both. So you're getting your great square pan. But this would go in the Dash air fryer.
Oh,
that you just
it
had.
would actually. Would go in the air fry oven.
Right.
Because this is 8 by 8 by 3.
Actually, you know what? I think this would fit too.
They both would.
So if you've got that Dash air frying oven, or if you've got another air frying oven, so you get the square, you get the
so the square
loaf pan.
is 8 by 8 by 3, and this is 4.5 by 8 by 3.
Perfect.
So 3 inches in depth.
Right. So nice depth.
They both come with the lid,
right?
And the square comes with the wire rack.
Yes. And hey, by the
cool
way,
is that?
So this is our gray. We are calling this green. It's like a sage green.
Yeah, isn't that
wouldn't you say?
gorgeous? And these are hand done, hand painted.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
And then we've got your choice in the blue. It's like a nice French blue. And then there's a black.
Black's my fave because I have a gray kitchen.
Oh,
yes.
You know what? I'm just going to grab one. I won't walk all the way over here because I just want you to see how the interior looks. So
it's the opposite. So whereas it's like the muted tones on the outside, then it takes the opposite on the inside.
Okay, so
and they're hand painted.
They're hand painted. So let me just show you.
I mean, these are real true ceramic pieces that you'll pass down from generation to generation.
These are legacy pieces.
I still own my mom's piece like this. Hers is 8 by 8 by 2, and it's very 70s, and it's my favorite dish.
You know, I know.
Because it's 70s. It's just so pretty. It was so pretty back then. It's still pretty today.
Yeah.
These are gorgeous today. They will be pretty in 40 years when you pass these down to the grandkiddos.
Yes.
So 3 inches in depth,
nice
hand done. It's stoneware, it's ceramic, it's Obviously, you can bake in these up to 400 degrees
up to
oven
400
safe.
degrees.
Now, don't put the plastic, you know, this is the lid. This is just for, you know, carrying
Right, because, you know, we do have to make that legal disclaimer.
Sure, but then by 3 inches in depth, think about the holiday season coming up. To me, presentation is everything at the holiday season. If you throw out presentation the rest of the year, I'm cool with it, but during the holiday season, you really want to make that, for, you know, that great impression, whether you're having the in-laws over, whether Aunt Sally comes over once a year. So I love that you get the wire rack with the 8x8. So the 8x8 square comes with that rack.
It comes with that. So it's better than a buy one, get one.
You get both.
Both, and the 2 separate lids, the rack for the square, just so you realize, this is a first come, first served. So that
and I think we still have all colors available.
I'm gonna double check, because there are fewer than 3,000 total, but remember that is distributed between the various,
Look at the stuffing.
you know, colors, if you will. We are headed into, let's be honest, the biggest, even if you don't cook all year. I guarantee you, even if you're reheating something and taking it to the neighbor's house, you will bake, you will roast, you will serve, you will bake and take more and more stuff over the next 2 and 3 months than you do all year combined. You do all year. You do.
It's so true. By the way, oven safe. Obviously, you're going to be cooking in these, so oven safe 400 degrees, and then take it right from the oven and take it in your wire rack table side. So take this down to your table with your green bean casserole, with your pumpkin pie, with your stuffing, with your scallop potatoes, with your mac and cheese, with slices of turkey breast, whatever it is, with slices of ham, whatever it is you do at the holidays, whatever is your side dish or your dish of choice that you're bringing to the, you know, to the party, to the gathering, bring it in. This is naturally nonstick. It's ceramic and it's stoneware. Basically, we've been cooking in stoneware for thousands of years. It's some of the very first vessels that we cooked in, right? And now we've perfected it.
We have. I'm going to show you a couple of things, and wow, this is going to make everybody in the phone room go crazy. Steve, can I show the full graphic on this?
That's a 9-inch pie plan.
Did you see the price?
I did not.
Are you ready to freak out?
Is it?
I spent more on an aluminum pan at the grocery store.
Oh yeah, the throwaway version.
Okay. I spent more on an aluminum pan.
Oh, grab these up. These are amazing.
Grocery store. No, I'm serious. Yesterday, then you're buying this today. That's a $3.32
and they match back. They're all the same brand. This is a proprietary to HSN and the roaster.
No, I love
9x13 casserole roaster.
9x13, and it comes with the
wire rack, and it comes with the lid. Even if you just wanted the roaster with a lid, I would grab one of each set if you can. I know these aren't getting airtime, but honestly, it's the most beautiful bakeware, stoneware that I've ever owned. It's hand done. It's that beautiful ceramic glaze. Look at our pumpkin pie that we did here. So what a beautiful way to present. This is in the 8x8x3.
Nice bowls.
Yes, they are nice bowls.
I know.
I know. And it's a set of 3.
Yeah, you get all 3.
A set of 3 of the bowls.
I am freaking out over these prices.
I think it's 1 quart, 2 quart, and 3 quart.
Okay, I'm losing my mind.
Dishwasher safe, by the way, we should have mentioned.
Right, dishwasher safe.
Freezer safe, obviously, right to the refrigerator, right into your oven, 400 degrees safe, not the lids, obviously. And then take the ones that come with the wire rack table side. So there's our pumpkin pie in that wire rack. Look what a beautiful presentation. This is how Grandma used to set the table.
I gotta show you
and
this.
And we've gotten away from it.
Hey, we are wildly busy. 635-664. Here's what the gray looks like on the inside. And remember, it is ceramic inside and out. These are legacy pieces.
Oh, you pass them down.
You know, I'm just telling you right now, if you have not cooked in stoneware, where have you been?
It's a beautiful heat distribution. It holds the heat really well, too. It's the best way to bake. So this is a Savory monkey bread. Tracy was telling me she just took the biscuits and she sat them upright. She soaked them in herbs and butter. She sat them upright, and then they're those flaky biscuits, and then everybody goes down the table and takes their slice of biscuit. But look at the release. All you see is a little bit of herbs. This is dishwasher safe, and it just released right out of that roasting, or out of that loaf pan. And it's a natural nonstick. It's not a chemical nonstick.
No.
You know, we kind of getting sick of the chemical nonsticks.
For sure. But you know, here's the thing is, they don't oxidize, they don't warp, they don't tarnish.
They're not going to discolor.
They don't discolor. They are legacy
pieces. Dishwasher safe.
They are.
Oven safe to 400. These are plastic lids, so these lids snap on, but they're not safe for, you know, for the oven, obviously.
Absolutely.
But the lids take it to Grandma's so nicely, or you know, or Aunt Sally's, or the neighbors. Like, imagine showing up at the neighbors with your 7-layer dip in this.
Let me just put this in perspective. And Steve, how many many of that pie plate sold in just that little area? If you want that pie plate,
I know,
just so
isn't
you
that
know,
beautiful?
it is, okay, do you know over 100 people grabbed you just in that little, you know,
That's
hey,
such a great
it's
price.
available. But it is $19.47. In all your born days, if somebody said, if you went to your
you can't
local
get it at
home
the
store,
grocery store for that.
you would call every single friend that you, if you could find one of these for $19.47, you're like, you're not gonna believe what they did.
Exactly.
It is better than a buy one, get one. You are getting both. You are
at the
getting
loaf.
both. And I just, man, oh man, I hope you can do it.
Look at the pumpkin loaf that we did in the loaf pan, and this is that blue,
Huge
and that's like a
fan.
little pumpkin loaf. You can see the blue. I have the blue and I have the black.
Yes.
But that's like a gray blue, and then when you look on the inside, you can see the natural release, but it has the herb painted on the inside as well. So it's the opposite. It has the blue herb here, and then the white herb, and these are all hand done.
Yeah.
It's a nice ceramic. It's glaze. It's that stoneware that we passed down. I still, like I said, I have my mom.
I know. Hey, Kelly, I just
From
want
the
to double.
70s.
Now, on my card, I'm going from the legal information. We do say microwave as well.
Yeah, microwave safe.
Okay,
Yep,
so
oven safe to 400
microwave,
degrees.
oven, refrigerator, and freezer.
Look at the white bread.
I did
You
a
can-
Dorothy episode. Microwave, refrigerator, and oven. And
Did you wear a
freezer.
Dorothy
my-
costume?
I did. Oh my gosh,
Stop.
I'm gonna post it.
Stop it.
Victoria was.
I was kidding, and she really did.
Dorothy and Elvis were the favorites,
can't.
right?
What was going on that night? You don't even want to know.
Don't you want to know?
I do. I wasn't invited, so I'm having a little FOMO, and I had to look up FOMO. It's fear of missing out.
Really?
I had to look that up.
Aren't you new millennial? Oh wait, that's old too.
I don't think I am a millennial. I think
Yeah.
I'm 1 year past that.
Okay.
I don't want to claim that.
In any generation, I love
Any
you.
generation, you're gonna love these.
All right, speaking of things you're gonna love, the pie plate, the pie plate, the pie plate. Oh man, if you don't do this, hello, McFly. I'm serious. What is going on with this show?
Beautiful.
People are like, why is she on during the day?
No, but I really do. I love this square and the loaf pan as well. It's all, they're all beautiful.
$9.99.
Yeah, you
or
can get that
95
in-
cents.
yeah.
It's a
Well, what was the
$3
original
flex pay.
price? Yeah, it was a $20 original
Yeah, so
price.
it's a half off.
price. Yeah, it's half
Yeah.
price.
That's
a
math I
great
could do.
deal. We can both do that kind of math.
Exactly.
This is kindergarten level math.
I know.
We did
So
good
good
job.
to see you.
You
It
too.
is. All right, when are you back?
I'll be back Monday.
Oh, you're
No,
here
Sunday. I'm here Sunday.
Oh, okay.
And I think I'm in your show Monday.
Okay,
with our
good.
pickling set.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, we get to, yes.
Okay, good. All right, Kelly, thank you. Okay, so, all right. we are moving along, and oh boy, you guys are going, please don't give her any caffeine, because I can't take it as it is. Well, I am buying this, so too late. I have been waiting. It is the HSN launch. It's like having your own private barista. Not only is this the company that really pioneered, they were the first ones to do that single cup brewing system, but you get a great variety pack. It's as goof-proof as it gets, but here's the thing. It also comes with the frother. Now it's famous for the crema. The crema. But you also get an exclusive $33 voucher. We'll talk about that with Carrie Miletto. And the frother is worth $100 on its own. All right, John Florell. See, he buried the lead. If you're still calling in that LifeSmart Kamado grill, remember that was $400 off our price. But I don't care.
I'm so full right now.
So good,
that smoked mac and cheese.
I know. Well, John is back, and this is also a proprietary brand for HSN. It's Kitchen HQ. They're in our DNA. And most of us know, especially this time of season, because right now you're doing crudité, you're doing all the cooking. And for most of us, it's the prep before the prep. But this takes the stress, the mess, the smelly fingernails, it takes the dishes out of the equation.
Chop the clove of garlic.
Right, and your wife will still,
Yeah, right.
You're not in Dutch with the wife. So remember, it does it all. Let me just show you your color choices, and then I'm gonna turn John loose. We have the black, we have the red. I think, Steve, we're actually calling this blue, but it's really more of like a indigo or purple. And then we also have our gray. So you're getting the cleaning blade, but frankly, I just rinsed mine off in the sink, the chopping blade, and you're also getting this great little whipper. Whip it
the
good.
whipping blade.
Yep, whip it good. And look at you
this.
go.
I just did a whole handful of garlic, and I want you to notice it comes out like, I mean, absolutely perfect.
Perfect
The
every time.
reason it does, okay, there's 3 stainless steel blades inside,
Yeah.
all right? Now those 3 blades fit right down inside the bowl, all right? The top goes on the bowl like this, it locks on,
Right.
and then all you do is pop that little handle up and pull, and every pull, you can see those blades, here I'll hold it so you can see it.
Yeah.
Those blades spin 5 times.
Okay.
So it's like having 15 knives chopping
Right.
every time you pull that cord. So it's so quick and easy, it's safe, it's fast, your fingers never get close to the blades. Here, and it does things, let's face it, cooking doesn't take time, it's the prep in the kitchen that takes all the time. And with a machine like this, it saves you so much time. I mean, if you want to chop onions, there's no smell on your hands, there's no tears in your eyes. For tuna fish or chicken salad, for homemade meatloaf on taco night, for chili. Look at this, I mean, here, I'll flip this over. I'm gonna plop this out on the tray in the front here on this little cutting board. You gotta see this because for perfect minced onion, I mean, and again, there's no smell on your hands,
Okay,
no
that's-
tears in your eyes. The job's done so fast, you
Yeah.
don't even have time to cry. You really don't.
It's true. Hey, just so you know, though, it's a featured price of $19.95. FlexPay, if you are new to HSN, well, then please meet John. He's one of our favorites of the kitchen. But FlexPay is open to everybody. $6.65. John, you know what I'm going to say? I'm
Yes.
embarrassed to say it. I do it a lot where they've got the pre-chopped celery,
Yeah.
the little mirepoix.
Or
and it's
frozen.
Right. It's a flex pay.
Right.
It's a flex pay. And not only that, fresh is the best. Now I love that little split screen because it's like because normally your face doesn't look like that when you're chopping something that smells or something that's crazy.
Hash brown potatoes,
Nice.
done literally in seconds. And then if you want to do something different, instead of just doing potatoes in there, okay, I'm going to put the blades in.
Right.
And then here's what's cool about HQ, okay? Kitchen HQ thought of everything. You see this little arm up here on the top?
Yep.
Okay, this pops off.
Yep.
So if you're wondering what this is, okay, when you
Yeah.
get this thing home, you put it on top like this, okay? And then when you place it in here, I'll put it on the lid so you guys can see. See, every time that turns around, that little arm scrapes the top of the lid, so it keeps, what it does is
smart.
it keeps all the food down into the blades.
Yes.
That's why it gets done so quickly.
Right. Hey, by the way, it is top rack dishwasher safe.
Yeah.
However, you're probably just going to rinse it out.
It's so much easier.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
And that's one of the reasons I love it. John, I know time is of the essence, but I'm not to jump around too much, and it's probably because I love it so much and we almost never get time for it.
Yes.
One of the things that we include for free, and normally when we do little mini choppers, we sell these wonderful kind of emulsification inserts as a separate, but we include that. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah, the
so
whipping blade.
The whipping blade.
You know what?
So-
You're gonna love that. In fact, we just made that mousse for you.
I know you
I got to
did.
show you this whipping blade because
I
listen,
love this
for maybe it's a cake.
Right,
Okay.
Can you believe that came out of something that you? I mean, no, I'm serious. Look at this.
How about eggs? For an omelet in the morning, you just give it a pull, that whipping blade whips the air through there, it aerates the eggs, it'll aerate your whipping
man.
cream. You can add some chocolate, like some chocolate syrup to that, and it fluffs it up beautiful.
telling
But
ya.
for omelets, you can't get better omelets, fluffy, light omelets, because of the air,
Wow.
what that does, every time you pull that, it spins it 5 times.
does.
So it's like having 10 whippers going every time.
Especially if you're doing like an egg white omelet,
Yes.
because they're very viscose,
Yes.
and they're very, very hard when you're whipping them by hand. When you whip them by hand, you just don't get that, kind of emulsification that you want. So you get perfect results every time.
How about this?
$6.65 in your
Here's
credit
another
card.
way to do an egg.
You're showing off
Okay?
now.
I'm gonna put 5 hard-boiled eggs in here. All right?
Yeah.
Hey, do you like egg salad sandwiches?
You know I do.
Tuna fish, chicken salad, egg salad. Look at this. You can chop eggs in the bowl. Oh, here. You know what I forgot?
What?
I like a little pickle in my egg salad. So I'm gonna throw about 3 or
As
4
opposed to
pickles in
getting
there.
pickled, which is a whole nother show.
I don't mind doing that once in a while either. So look at this. You can add your pickle, chop up your eggs and your pickle all together, and then you add a little mayonnaise in there.
Yeah.
You've got your egg salad
And you're
ready to
done.
go. And I gotta show you this. I'm gonna flip this over. Watch this. Woo! Perfect eggs
Wow.
for egg salad.
Boy, it does not
Look
get
at-
any better than
does it
that.
get any easier?
I mean, it really doesn't. So, I just mentioned this with Kelly.
about
You're going
this?
to do, you know what's so funny? I bought it for this.
Yes.
Did you know that? I really
Almonds,
did.
walnuts,
For nuts alone.
cashews.
Yeah.
Hey, we're coming into the holidays where we're going to be doing all that baking, and
Yeah.
it comes. Look at this. I mean, instead of dragging out that heavy food processor that takes 20 minutes to set up and clean, well, you know where it is, right?
I know.
It's on the top shelf in the garage because it's got so many parts and pieces. You have no room for it in the kitchen. Look how much room this takes up.
I know.
I'm gonna hold the palm of my hand up, or I'm gonna put, look at this.
Yeah.
It literally fits in the palm of my hand. But it's small, but mighty.
Right.
And look
you
at
know
this.
What? It's the perfect profile. So on your capacity, let me make sure I have that on my, okay, it's a 3.5 cups. So it's a 3.5 cup bowl, a 3.5 cup bowl.
Yes.
Which I find to be kind of the Goldilocks size. And remember that great little blade scrapes the top, so you don't have to worry about losing part of your product. You can rinse it out underneath a water, tap, which is what I do, or top rack dishwasher safe. You choose the red, the black, the blue, which is kind of like a purpley blue, or the gray. Cleaning brush is included along with that chopping blade and the emulsification disc. And 662-578. John, I'm telling you, you never cease to amaze.
Hey, for coleslaw, hot slaw, pepper slaw, chow chow, I mean, all you do is pull that handle, and it's like, I mean, how quick and easy to make a whole bowl of coleslaw. It's done literally in seconds.
Yeah,
I mean,
literally
look at
in
that.
seconds.
Flop, and there it is. And I've added the carrots to that for a colorful coleslaw.
I mean, I'm telling you, this will pay for itself over and over
really
and
does.
over and over again, especially as we head into the season where you're chopping nuts. In fact, Steve, I don't know if you can find that pistachio pecan cheese log that I did. I actually used this to chop our Ferris nuts, Carrie Miletto, for a little pecan pistachio cheese log that I did a couple weeks in our kitchen show. So from soup to nuts and everything in between, whether it's your mirepoix, whether it's your herbs, whether it's your homemade hash browns or your coleslaws or your bell peppers. John, I'm telling you.
Follow me right over here.
Yep.
I just threw a whole bunch of parsley in here. This could be cilantro.
Which parsley and cilantro, they're a pain to chop by hand, I'll tell you. Wow.
I mean, that comes out absolutely
perfect every time. Oh man,
for
if
your
you
sauces,
could smell
soups,
that.
or stews.
But it doesn't, you know very well, if you buy, listen, we've all done it, the dried herbs, even now they have the little containers where they are pre-chopped, which is a little better. Doesn't smell like that.
I always say, I mean, it does just about everything but the cooking.
Yeah.
But I always say if you only use it for chopping onions, it's worth $2 a finger just for this one job. I mean,
do you want to show them? Do you want to show them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you've got tools like this in the kitchen, okay, where you bust your nails and knuckles if you slip, your fingers never get close to the blades because it's all inside.
Yeah.
And there's no smell on your hands, no tears in your eyes. If you like chunky, you stop there. Right. If you want it fine, you keep on going.
Right.
And I mean, it comes out so fine. Look at this here. I'm gonna plop this out here. And then,
ta-da!
Do you know the #1 condiment in the world today?
Huh.
Guess, is it ketchup?
Yeah, you'd think.
Nope. Salsa.
Is it really? Oh, no kidding. I
#1 condiment.
I wouldn't have guessed
salsa.
that.
Who would know? Who would know? Look, I've got all the ingredients in here. We've got onion, we've got bell pepper, we've got jalapeno, I've got the tomatoes in here. I've got a little bit of garlic. I put some lime in there. And look, all you do is pull the handle. It makes salsa like a terrine. Thick and chunky salsa. Or if you keep pulling that handle, remember, every pull of the handle, those blades spin 5 times. So it's like 15 knives, right? It's like a little mini food processor.
Come on, salsa in seconds?
Here.
I mean, literally salsa in seconds.
Try that.
John, look at that, man.
And you can serve it right in the same bowl.
Hey,
I mean,
I want some
that's
jalapeno.
fresh
I want
salsa.
as much jalapeno as I can get.
Yeah, dig in there.
Oh, I want the jalapeno.
Get in there and get
I want the jalapeno.
I mean, does it get any easier than that? I mean, everything from 1 clove of garlic.
Wow.
To cilantro or bell pepper. You can do you can make cabbage coleslaw, make your homemade hash browns.
Anything. I know.
Whip an omelet.
Tell you.
How'd you like that mousse?
It was so good. I'm gonna take that with me. Because I got coffee. It's the perfect marriage, right? John, I love you.
Happy chopping.
Thank you. All right, good to see you, my friend. All right, well, I'm always up to no good on Mondays at 8. It's true. Did you see my little Hildy? It's just part of what we're doing. All goes down in your kitchen Mondays at 8 o'clock. So I hope you can find and like me on Shannon Smith on Facebook, on HSN. Okay, there's my Lucy chocolate, the Chocolate Factory episode. Carrie, I know that's way before you, but you know the chocolate.
Oh no, I watched that every day when I would come home from school. I was addicted to I Love Lucy.
I love it. And I do actually cook, by the way. It's not just shenanigans. It's actually legitimate cooking. So, All right. Actually, you know what, Steve? That was really good. I mean, that's my deconstructed cabbage roll. It was yummy. I'll have to do that one again and bring it in. Anyway, we're bringing the barista home to you. I have had Nespresso envy. I'm not gonna lie. I really have. I've been wanting to get them on the air here at HSN, and I am so proud and privileged that I'm actually here a little bit earlier than I normally am. This is the first look. But Nespresso is not a new name to you. Carrie Miletto is here, and when we talk about the first and last name in, let's just say it, the finest coffee brew in the world.
Yes.
Finest coffee brew in the world. The way they source their beans, the way they protect the materials.
Yeah.
But here's my favorite part. HSN exclusive. You're not, I mean, when we talk about a value, this is almost $300, $262 you shop anywhere else. It's the famous Nespresso, so we had you at crema. We had you at crema.
I love how you say that.
You don't even have to touch it, and Carrie will take in a tour of the details. You choose the red, the gray, which is the most limited. Everybody gets the design. You get a great little variety pack on the capsules to get you started. You also get an exclusive, even if you went to Nespresso directly, you don't get that $33 voucher.
That's correct.
Right? And then we always encourage you to call them because then you can really kind of customize your varietos after that. But even that frother that we're including, that's like $100 on its own.
It's $100, yeah.
This show, only as long as supplies last, $26.67, free shipping, 680-706. Carrie, I'm telling you, even if I didn't see the graphics, if I just looked at that cup of coffee, I would know where it came. I would know the brewer. I would know the brewer. This is the only home. It's a home barista. It's not a brew system. It's a home barista.
All together. So we're giving you, we're not just sending you home with a machine and then like, hey, good luck, find your coffee. We actually are part of finding the coffee, sourcing the coffee, roasting the coffee, making the coffee, and then giving you a brewer that's going to give you this kind of performance.
They call it kind of like that Guinness look, right?
It
that
does.
stout.
That's so funny.
It looks like a stout.
And if I was drinking beer, that's what I would drink. And I think it's because I like espressos and I like crema so much. And I think it's because that's where the body of your coffee is. That's the signature of your coffee. It's where all those aromas are. It really is, it's actually oils from the coffee beans. And when you have that there, the experience that you're gonna have is gonna be unlike anything you've ever had before. And I'm so glad that you just tasted that right now, right?
I am telling you.
There is no milk in there. There's no sugar
dairy
in there.
No dairy. And that's especially important for someone, I'm really trying to, for a lot of reasons I won't go into it, I'm trying to watch the dairy in my diet.
Sure.
Now here's the thing, and I asked Carrie about this. Now you're always going to get your best results with a 2% milk.
Sure.
However, if you are doing, there are a lot of non-dairy creamer alternatives, milk alternatives, yada, yada. I mean, you can fill in the blanks. You can also put those in your frother, which is a $100 value. Now remember, you're always gonna get, I think, optimal results with your 2% milk. And all you do is just rinse that out. Carrie's gonna give you all the details, but what makes Nespresso, and we've got a great little videotape that talks about that proprietary technology.
Yes.
It's, first of all, I don't even have, it does all the thinking, all the brewing, it does all the work.
Yeah, and I'm actually, right here, this video is gonna kind of show you, I was gonna put one inside first, but when all of our capsules have a barcode on them, and that barcode tells the machine exactly how much water and what temperature to brew, because we have 5 brewing sizes. This will do everything from an espresso to a double espresso, to a lungo, which was what we call our long, to an 8-ounce cup of coffee, which is what I just gave to Shannon, and a 14-ounce, what we call an alto, which is just like an extra large coffee. So if you're that person and you're that household that likes something different every time, this is going to be the brewing system for you. Forget about having a whole bunch of different brewers on your countertop, right? Because, he likes a regular cup of coffee, she likes espresso, you have all these different things going on. This is one beautiful system. And our capsules, as I'm placing this in here, our capsules are fully recyclable. They're made from aluminum. So I'm gonna talk a lot about Nespresso in general as a company because we're very sustainable, we're very eco-conscious. This capsule, again, fully recyclable. I'm gonna place it inside, watch this. It's like the Cadillac right here.
So the machine did that.
It did that. I just pressed this, it closes, it's motorized. Here is the only thing you need to know about using this, because probably the first thing I hear from people is like, well, I don't know how to make lattes and cappuccinos and all this kind of crazy. That's the only thing you need to know how to
push one
do.
button.
Push the button. What is happening that you were watching in that video is it's just circled runs around.
Right.
It's read the barcode, and now it says, okay, I'm making an 8-ounce cup of coffee. Then it starts to put water into the beans. So inside of here in the capsule is the beans.
Right.
And then it starts to do what we call centrifusion technology. That means that it's actually spinning super fast, this capsule. Isn't that kind of
Oh, wow.
interesting? And it's pushing through that water at a high rate of speed, and it's giving you a perfect cup of coffee every single time, with no work, with no thinking. And that is me in the morning, because
They're slippery.
Are you losing your capsules over here?
I don't want to lose my capsules.
Don't lose your capsules.
I'll take you on a tour in just a moment, but you were telling me it's like, when I say it's like the barista is built in, the DNA of every cup it's like it's encoded on these capsules.
We
right?
actually know, so we were with over 100,000 farmers across the globe. And those farmers, we are looking for regions that have either been hit by catastrophes, disasters, conflict. And you know, we've gone to the top places, so everything from Ethiopian coffee to Colombian coffee to East Asia to Central and South America. We're giving you over 29 varieties of coffee. One of those, which you're gonna get, I think actually you get one double espresso in your starter pack. This is a double espresso. I want to show you really quick how to use it. So we're going to pop it up.
Now, which button did you press?
It's just kind of a little area at the front.
Lip, okay.
Little lip at the front. You just press it, and then it's going to pierce that capsule. That capsule was hermetically sealed, which means no air. Which means it got ground, it sealed it automatically, and the next thing it's going to touch is the water when it brews.
Wow.
So it is the freshest beans, you know, coffee experience you're going to have.
It's as good as you can get. In fact, you know what, and I'm not really even being disrespectful, but like even when you go to the barista, now here's what's so interesting, you know, because, you know, sometimes they have the pre-ground, and then if they do grind, you know, there's still more steps in the process for them than there is for you. So let me remind you what you're getting again. Now you choose the red or the gray. I'm gonna be getting the red, so I'm gonna place that order in a moment. It's a whole Nespresso experience. It is almost $300 anywhere else, but you know what? It's about the brew, it's about the coffee, it's about the experience. If you were only getting basically the brains to the hub, it would be more than worth the price of admission. But then you're getting this great variety pack to include espresso, double espresso, grand, do we call it lungo? Lungo, coffee and alto. And then even if you went to the Nespresso website, you're not getting that $33 voucher. We're doing the $33 voucher here. So you can call them, and then not only that, you can really kind of customize your varietals after the fact. And then basically, not for $100 separately, you're getting that frother, which you can use or you can choose to use or not. It's entirely up to you, because frankly, that crema experience is really kind of famous. 680-706, it's free shipping. It's only while supplies last. What did you do over there?
So while Sheena was explaining everything, and I do want to point out, when she's talking about that $33 credit or discount, what that is that we're giving you $33 on your first coffee order.
Right.
So when you call us, I highly recommend you call us the first time.
Yes, for sure.
Just, you know, so you feel it out, and if you have any questions on your machine when you get it home, we are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, you know, and
they're drinking their Nespresso to do that.
We may be drinking something when we answer the phone. We're a US-based call center. We're there for you. So no matter what it is, you know, we're there. So when your first order happens, I highly recommend you do that the first time. But after that, you can do it by app, you can do it online, or you could do it at one of over 60 boutiques that we have across the country. Now, this was my double espresso. So see how it's a little bit longer, but you go, Carrie, why did you put it in that big glass? So the reason I put it in that big glass is because I just used my frother to make my milk. I actually steamed my milk for a latte. So when you make a latte, by the way, you always want to put your coffee in first. Then you're going to put your milk on top. It's opposite when you want to do a cappuccino. Okay, so that's just a little
and all that, you know, great little guide and cheat sheet. Now, there's also like a new trend on cold foam.
There is, and you can do that. So let's look at the frother for a second. Now, I just made something in here, but there actually is inside a little mechanism inside, and that actually, can you pull it from this guy right here? Shannon, thank you. And that little mechanism inside is magnetic, and it does two different things. It'll steam your milk or it'll froth your milk. This is what it looks like. So it just sticks right to the inside. side. When you want to froth your milk, you leave this guy on, and when you want to steam your milk, it just pops right off.
Right.
See? So steaming and frothing, why do I do that? Because a lot of people don't realize when you do a latte like I did here, you want to just steam your milk, which means just heat it up.
Yep.
And that's what this will do for you. You put the milk inside, you press a button, watch. Boop, and it goes red.
No,
That's
and
it.
does it know when to stop?
It does.
Too?
It stops
Oh,
on its
cool.
own when
Okay.
it's done. If I hold it down for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, see how it went blue?
Yeah.
That's the cold foam. It'll now froth the milk, but cold, and we're gonna make a drink like that in a minute.
Hey, by the way, it is a 40-ounce capacity. I love the profile of this. I actually have a similar coffee maker thingy. It is so big, I'm gonna pay it forward. I'm actually gonna give it to a friend of mine. Not that it doesn't do a good job, I just don't have the room for it. So, but I can make, you said brews of 8 ounces, 10.
So for coffee, 8 ounces and 14 ounces.
Okay.
For your espresso, it's 1.35 ounces and 2.7.
Okay.
And then we also do a 5-ounce lungo.
Wow. Hey, Carrie, what am I looking at here?
So, this is just kind of showing you the experience of Nespresso. It's showing you how, look at that crema again, okay? So it's reading the barcode. So it's just kind of showing you again how we're different than a lot of other brewers out there. And right here you see again that barcode that goes right along the edge. What happens to these capsules when we're done with them? We will give you a prepaid mailing bag that you can put your capsules in. Again, it's prepaid. We pay for it for you. Send these capsules back to us. They will be fully recycled, which means we're actually going to use the coffee beans for like compost and for topsoil. And we're going to use the actual aluminum. They become all kinds of interesting things like pens, cars, new capsules, all sorts of things like that. So it's very interesting.
Okay, I'm waiting for my HSN app to refresh. Hopefully you can load the app on your phone and then you can shop wherever you are, including work. And I'm not getting in trouble because I'm talking about the app. That's what I'm telling myself. But remember, FlexPay, FlexPay, FlexPay. So a couple of things are happening. It's for this show and a couple more airings, if it makes it. The value, let's just start with the drop the mic moment. The voucher alone, you can't get at their website. That $33 voucher, you can customize your varietals. We encourage you to call the company, that's included. Variety pack included. The frother is $100.
Yeah,
the frother alone is $100. There is nowhere in the world, my friends, you will find the Nespresso for 59 bucks.
Right.
I mean, nowhere, no how. And you get both plus the $33, wonderful discount voucher, column. You can customize your varietals. And that FlexPay, just so you realize, because this is Nespresso's launch here at HSN, that's only what we do with today's specials.
Yeah.
I sell computers where we don't do 6 FlexPay. So for $26.67, and depending on your schedule or your life, I can promise you're spending more than $26 at that local coffee shop, probably either in each trip or easily per week. But even the barista experience is not as fresh as this. You have to realize that because your beans, they're custom ground and sealed in such a way, they're never exposed to light, to air, to nothing until the water hits the,
Once it's pierced in the machine and then the water hits the capsule, that's the first time since it's been ground that it's actually then hitting, it's not even hitting air at that point either. So what's really great about this entire system is you're not just getting a system that's fantastic, and this is your travel mug maybe, so I want all of you out there who, maybe you heard of Nespresso but you had never gotten it before, or you kind of go single serve, I need bigger cups than that. This is 14 ounces, so that's our Alto, which you will actually have. So we have 14-ounce size all the way down to a regular shot of espresso. This is for all of you in the family. It's for everybody who has a different way of drinking their coffee but wants to go ahead and have one system in the house.
Great.
So check it out. So this is maybe you in the morning, you pop your coffee in here, you don't have to make that stop at the coffee shop and spend several dollars.
But the big thing for me is, and I don't know if it's the brewing system, and I'll just speak to myself, I love coffee, but I have a very sensitive stomach, so I have to be very cautious about the acid level. And I think it's that, take the words out of my mouth, you know where I'm going with this, right?
I think.
The crema. It's so perfectly balanced and brewed, and the natural.
It's a proper extraction.
It's a proper. It's like a proper blend. Does that make sense?
Well, and it has to do. I'll tell you what affects you, by the way.
Okay.
The quality of the coffee.
Right.
And then also the way that it's extracted. because there's different brewing methods. And the extraction methods that are done to quality, to the higher standard like we do, it's gonna help with those acids, but it's also going to help when it comes to the type of coffee you're drinking. Because understand, not all coffee is created equally. We source coffee directly from the farmers, so we have coffee from Central South America, we have coffee from East Asia, we're talking India, maybe you recognize Colombia, Ethiopia.
So
these
you
are places
only use the best sources.
We only, and we're so involved. We're all about sustainability at Nespresso. So like what you're seeing is we are actually there in the fields. We are actually making sure that they're doing okay, and that helps us do okay. And it's a win-win situation back and forth. So you're talking over 100,000 farmers that we're working with to help sustain them and to help make sure that the methods that we're using are giving us the highest quality beans. So there you're seeing all 5 sizes that were just showed up that you can make with this. Because again, don't think that this is just an espresso maker. This is something that does espresso, coffee, and all different sizes as well in between. Over 29 different brews that we have. And what's nice about this, we have in-house experts. These are our coffee experts that their job is to take the beans that we have brought in and then to cultivate them into different intensities and different varieties. And that's why I think that when you have your $33 credit, which is gonna come on a form just like this, that's what you're gonna get in your box. That $33 credit is basically, or discount, is going to be applied to your first order of coffee. And now how that makes up is gonna be different for everybody. So here we actually have a sample of what that could look like. That's about $33 right there.
You customize it.
Right, because it's it's about 85 cents to $1.20 for each coffee that you get, depending, because the Alto's a 14 ounce versus an espresso.
I know.
So with all these different varieties.
Now this is cute. They've got a little cheat sheet to show like where, the size where you'd want to use it, and then I would assume like the caffeine level.
Double espresso, and we have decaf, by the way, as well. That's really important. We also have a half calf, which is delicious. But yeah, it kind of is telling you intensities. So it's giving you, so if you like a lighter blend coffee.
Or if I know I've got a long day. I've got a long day, I want what is it? I can't
Which
have my glasses on.
Altisio?
Altisio.
We're gonna use an Altisio right now,
It's an Altisio day.
You're like,
ironically
it's
enough.
fun to say them. They're all kind of Italian names, which is really fun.
Hey, I know we are very busy. Do you know what? We have sold hundreds of these, and this is first look, and I know it's a little early peak, certainly early for me. Did you see what Carrie did? One other thing, I can't believe I didn't mention this. Especially if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the greatest deal going. Nespresso, their website doesn't have this. Normally you're spending $100 for the frother. You are not getting the voucher, even if you go directly to their website. But here's the other thing. Do you know what? You could say it's a 1 cup money back guarantee. You do realize that. There's a 30-day return policy, but if it's not love from the first cup, if it's not one of the best buys from the first brew, put it in the box. We print the return label. And I'm absolutely dead serious when I say that. Because especially if you have, I love coffee, but coffee doesn't always like me because of the acidity and the balance, et cetera, et cetera. And because of the way they source, because of the way they encapsulate, because of the way they preserve and protect. You've got your own barista. It preserves everything. Even if you've had a sensitivity, I would love for you to try this. It is the best brew, period. It brings the barista home to you, but call it a 1 cup at a time guarantee. If you don't love it from that first brew, send it back. Send it back. Because even at the Nespresso website, you are not getting this for $26.47 or 67 cents. And if you are new to HSN, I hope you're having fun. We love to share information, but at the end of the day, we love coffee. Coffee enhances our lives, but there's no cleanup, there's no mess, there's no fuss. And I think there are a lot of purists out there, Carrie, who think, well, if I'm not grinding those beans, it's just not as good. I got to tell you, I would beg to differ on this one.
This is,
I would.
We are, dare I say, we are a coffee company first.
Yes.
And then we are making machines to brew our coffee for you. Does that make sense?
It does.
So it's not that we're in the business of making machines and then, find your own coffee. This is a sense where we said, we have such amazing coffee, we want to give you a brewing method that's going to take that coffee and extract it perfectly for you. Now, if you get an espresso and it doesn't have this, it's an improperly made espresso, send it back. Getting this, it's called the crema. Getting that means it has to be a high quality bean and it has to be extracted actually perfect. And it's funny that you say that. I used to have a really high-end Italian machine in my house before I came to Nespresso about 10 years ago. I've been with Nespresso for 10 years.
Wow.
guess what? Every morning when I'm half asleep, you have to grind the beans just right. Then if you grind them wrong and the grind's too small or too large or whatever, it won't go right. And then you have to tamper just right.
Tamper 'em.
And then if you under extract or over extract, you're not gonna have the crema or it's not gonna taste right. There were mornings my husband caught me crying because I'm like, I over extracted again. And it was so frustrating.
And then if you want that foam, because you know when you go to the coffee shop, you hear the, you know that sound when you're doing the steam?
Yes.
Can I just point out, and it was so funny, you went exactly where I was going. Yes, bring on the espresso martini. It literally is 5 o'clock somewhere.
Well, this is called an affogato, and it's actually really famous right now. My ice cream melted a little more than I wanted it to, but guys, guess what? A scoop of like vanilla ice cream with an espresso on top in a martini glass creates the best presentation since we are going into the holidays. And how long did that take me? 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
And people will be like, what is this? It's so beautiful, and you can do that.
But here's the whole point. Capsule press, you're done.
That's right.
Capsule press, you're done. You're done. I'm telling you, if you have, whether you are a coffee aficionado or not, I'm like Carrie, I have purchased the big clunky thing, and it was just too much work. I think that I maybe used it a couple times. Then I had, you know, another manufacturer, and it's so big right now, I never use it because it takes up way too much of my counter space. I'm actually gonna get rid of it. The other thing that I'm not a big fan of is their little frother, because what I like about this is it's a $100 value, so it's free. That's number one, because the machine does not sell for $59 anywhere else. But on theirs, it's like this big old little, you know, butt thing that is attached to the unit.
You can't get rid of it if you don't want it.
So you can't get rid of it if you don't want it. And so that's just, so the unit itself is really big. And then, you know, it's got this other whole situation on the side. So you can use it with that frother knot. Frankly, you might even find the crema functionality of this alone had you at hello. Now, here's the other thing, Carrie, and then I promise we're gonna go to the phones. Because I'm like, oh, so Carrie, where are all my buttons? Where's my, it's in the capsule.
Everything it knows. The machine knows how much water, how hot to get, because coffee needs a different heat than espresso does. And so what's also nice about that is, in so many ways, we are eco-friendly. That also means the machine's not using more energy than it needs to, more water than it needs to, at any of those things. Our machines also shut off after 9 minutes of non-use.
Right, so you don't have to worry.
And they only take 20 seconds to warm up.
It's genius.
Right? So it's super quick in the morning, which I really need.
Carrie, before we run out of time, I do want to welcome Marjorie in North Carolina to the show, because Marjorie, it's Carrie and Shannon, welcome to HSN. Marjorie,
Thank you very much.
Well, Marjorie, welcome. We hear you have a Nespresso at home.
Yes, we love our Nespresso.
Yes. So why do you love it, Marjorie?
Wonderful. I stopped drinking coffee because I don't like it out of the coffee pot.
And
drinking an espresso coffee is a game changer for me. We love it. We use it almost every day. Everybody will love the Malazio coffee because I think you guys are having that in that special.
Yes.
It's a great everyday coffee to have in the morning, at night. If you can drink coffee at night, it's just they're all great. And we did pay that amount for our frother as well. So, I mean, this is like, don't spend your money or time in line at a certain coffee place, get this thing.
It's so true. Marjorie, we can't thank you enough. I wish we had more time, but if someone is thinking, oh, come on, it really, I think it's better than we even say it is when you get it at home, and you'll use it more than you maybe even thought. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah. For sure.
Absolutely.
Marjorie, I'm curious, so do you get any of our limited blends? Because I didn't get a chance to tell everybody that we do limited blends during certain holidays and during certain times of the year. Have you tried our limited editions?
I had not tried the limited editions, but we actually just got a caramel flavor in that I love.
The Caramelizio,
nice. Flavor.
Yeah, it's really yummy, right? Do you put milk in it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And I use dairy-free, so that actually froths really well in the frother.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Marjorie, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Hey, Marjorie, again, I wish we had more time. Thank you so much for sharing the good word, though. And, well, happy frothing in North Carolina. But, you know, I'm so glad that Marjorie mentioned that, because remember, she said, too, you know what, I spent almost that price on the frother.
Yes.
I mean, so you could make the argument the frother pays for the purchase. Of course, it's all about the experience, but you'll never know unless you get it at home. $26.67 in your credit card. I will tell you, a good portion of what they brought in are already sold and spoken for. I got mine. We'll do delivery direct. It's on the same flex pay we do for computers, $26.67. And even Marjorie said she does use non-dairy substitutes in that frother. And she said, you know what? They still froth up like $1 million.
Your biggest, foamiest froth is going to be about a 2%, but everything works. I would avoid using a heavy cream in it just because it makes it work so hard. But the thing is, this is the best frother, hands down, I've ever used. And I've done a lot. I've been around a lot of coffee and a lot of different coffee brands. And you know, I don't want to miss saying, I've been with Nespresso for 10 years. I haven't worked for them straight for 10 years, but if you follow me on social media, you know I'm always posting about Nespresso, whether I'm with them or not for the moment. But this, I'm so excited because this machine to me is one of the best machines they've ever made. I love the classiness of it. I love that motorized lift that it does, and it actually makes me excited in the morning. So I went from having nervous breakdowns in the morning to like, which one am I going to have today?
Because you know, the last thing you need is to make your coffee in order to make your coffee. Right? It kind of defeats the purpose. So we've got one, and wow, they are going. You choose the red or the gray. Stephen, okay, they're kind of going, I think, equally. I got, mostly the gray. Get yours, Carrie. I'm glad I got you. Good to see you.
I'm so excited to start with you.
I got mine. Hey, I'm back on Sunday with our holiday gift preview. Callie is next. Stay tuned.